Hey, what's good guys, Hyperkind here, and we're back doing another unboxing, and again, sticking with more SteelSeries products. Now, no, I promise this is not sponsored by SteelSeries. It just happened to play out that way. Last time it was the Arctis 7. This time we are taking a look at a new SteelSeries Siberia 800, which they actually just had a sale on these for Black Friday, which is why I ended up picking up one of these. And after looking at their website, I now see why, because they have a Siberia 840, which is up on there, and later on in the video I'll go over the differences between the 800 and the 840. It's not a lot, but it is pretty tempting on... I might want to get it. So SteelSeries, if you ever do watch this, I would love to get my hands on an 840 and do an unboxing video and get to play around with it and test it. Hint, hint, you know? Alright, so with the Siberia 800, in my Arctis 7 video, there's one thing I love about the 800 series, is the fact that it comes with a hot swappable battery system. So you're not stuck plugging in a micro USB cord into your headset to charge it while you're playing. You don't have to worry about, you know, finding that cord, like taking off your headset and trying to get the plug-in. It was always a hassle for me trying to do that while in the middle of a game, or like just dealing with my audio cutting out, things like that. The one thing, the 800s, you get two batteries, and in the base in the base station, there's a port where you charge another battery. So if it starts to die, you just take off one of the ear cups, swap out the battery, and toss in the dead one into the charger, and you're good to go. So this is like the best. This is the one thing that I've always loved about the 800s, and I now got my hands on them, or on one, and we're gonna get to play around with that more. Another good thing about these headsets is instead of using a USB connection, you're also able to connect it via the optical cable. So you do get the better sound quality. You're also able to use it with your Xbox One, PS4, PS3, and 360, I believe, also had the optical ports. So you're also able to use it back with those as well. The one that I had purchased, is the Xbox One version, which comes with an additional thing, which is the Xbox One chat adapter, which is... right here. So it's that little piece right there, so you connect it to the bottom of your controller, and you're able to use voice chat features with the Xbox One, which is really cool. So other things that this kit includes, so we've got the two batteries, the optical cable, the Xbox chat cable, power adapter, Xbox One adapter, an analog cable, a USB cable, power cable, a mobile cable, and the wireless transmitter. That is a lot of things packed into this tiny little box. So with all of that being said, let's crack this box open and let's see what it comes with. Alright, so as always, we are not going to have the knife blade coming at us. Don't want to injure myself doing this. I hope to be doing this a lot more. Alright, we're going to fold this up and let's get to this. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to take off the sleeve of the box. So as always, we are greeted with the beautiful SteelSeries packaging that over the years I have come to know and love. And once again, the packaging does not disappoint whatsoever. Alright, let's take off the cover, and this is what we are first greeted with. So we've got our Siberia 800 right here. We also have our wireless transmitter displayed at the top of the box as well. So we're gonna go ahead and take out the 800s, put this off to the side. Also our wireless transmitter, which was stuck in there a little bit. Alright, we're gonna put this right over here. And underneath here, which was glued down a little bit, we have our accessory box, which I now realize has more tape on it. So let's cut into this real quick. And inside of our accessory box, we have, hey, come on, there we go. All right, so we have our instruction manual. There we go. We have our analog cable. Our Xbox chat cable. That's to allow the chat adapter to plug directly into the controller. We have our optical cable. It's a pretty small and flimsy cord. While most of them are usually the same, I might want to upgrade that to a little bit different cable. We have our mobile cable, so this is so that you can plug it in to a cell phone. Unfortunately, iPhone 7 users, you do have to use that, that little adapter. We have our USB cable. This is going to be to connect it directly to our PC if you use a USB connection. Wait, what? Oh, I just realized this. So we have two Xbox chat cables. We have one for the Xbox One and one for the Xbox 360. So I did mention before that this does have support for the Xbox 360 as well. They also do provide you with different cables that you're going to be able to use. We have one of our extra batteries here. And we have our Xbox One adapter. So that plugs into the bottom of the Xbox One controller, and that'll give you the volume options. You can increase game volume, increase chat volume, and play around with the audio levels for your headset. We have our power cable, which connects in through USB. And this is something that, as an American user, I have never really come across before. So this is actually something pretty new to me. We have our power adapter, but this is a universal power adapter, so we're actually able, or it comes with different plugs. I've never been out of the country, so I don't know which plugs are for what. However, if I ever were to travel and take my headset with me, I would actually be pretty set on wherever I go, I'd be able to swap out my power adapters and be able to charge my headset. So SteelSeries, gotta give you guys props. Usually this is something that anybody in the States, when they do order something, we get only the plugs for North America. So well played on that one. Alright, so we're going to be taking a closer look at the headset now. So first things first, this is one of the most enjoyable things to do that I find on any new product, is peeling off the protective plastic that's on a brand new device. I don't know why, this is oddly therapeutic for me. Oh, it feels so nice. Alright, put this off to the side. Alright, so this is it. It's a very small small headset, delivers some very good quality. The ear cushions, we do have leather with memory foam inside of it. Even the headband, the top of the headband is all memory foam, so it should be very comfortable to wear. We have our retractable microphone. Now, unfortunately, the 800 series still uses the old transmitter. This one also has a LED light inside of here to let you know if it is transmitting or not. Compared to the Arctis 7, which had the new, I believe it was the Clear Talk microphone, which the microphone, after getting to play around with that, I did really like. So hopefully that is something that they are going to be able to move over to the 800s one day, but we got to wait and see about that. Now, the one thing that I'm really happy about, I have to try to find, where is it? It's in one of these. Here we go. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Well, when you open up, which ear is this one? This is the right ear cap. So when you open up the right ear cap, you have a USB cable or a USB port so that you're going to be able to charge your headset just in case you happen to lose your battery or you forget to charge the other one. Which, honestly, with 2 batteries, how can you forget? It's impossible. You should not forget to take a battery out and throw it into your base port so that it charges. So which means in this ear cup, we have our first battery along with our second battery. Okay, there we go. Which that plays nice with our base charging station to keep both battery packs charged all the time, so you'll never have your headset dying. The only thing now that I'm actually getting to play with it a little bit more is just getting used to actually popping off the ear cover or the cap for the battery. So while it's pretty simple, just a little bit of friction, you just throw your hand on it, twist off to the side, flip it open, there you go. So swapping out batteries is should be fairly simple. Just pop it out. It's like a cell phone battery, so just flip it out, toss the other one in, pop in the good battery, and throw on your ear cap, and twist, and you should be good to go. But doing it at this angle is a little bit funky, but there you go. So it's going to be very simple to swap out your battery during a gaming session, so that will alleviate a lot of my irritations while using a wireless headset. Alright, so looking down underneath at all of the different connections, we have this little port right here covers the, let's see, what is this? The share port as well as the chat port. The share port, I believe, is what plugs into your cell phones, and the chat port is for the Xbox One chat adapters, so you'll be able to use that. And then under this tab here, so we hold, okay, so this is the power button, so you hold it down to turn it on, and you tap it to put your microphone on mute. With the old Siberia 650, it was actually built into the ear cup where you would be able to put your microphone on mute. And since it was a wired headset, it was always plugged in, so you never had to worry about power. So very simple. It's a really easy to click button. So it's very audible when you do click it, so you'll know when you turn it on, and so on for that. So that is the headset. Next, let's take a look at the base station. All right, here we go. We have our base station for the Siberia 800s. Now we still have the plastic wrap on this, so I'm gonna do this while I talk, because this is so enjoyable. I don't know why. It's really weird. This is one of my strangest things that I enjoy. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But just peeling this off and having your device brand new, fresh and clean, not touched by anybody, and fresh from the factory. It's just so relaxing. Alright, so let's start at the back of the base station. So we have our analog in port, our chat out port, we have our port for our power, USB so that we're able to connect the USB port to the headset if you do need to charge it mid-game. We also have optical in and optical out. So optical in will come from your games, from your PC, your game system, or anything like that. Optical out, if you do use a home theater system, you'll be able to pass through your optical port and keep it connected to your home theater system, and you'll still have the surround sound as well. Now, granted, it's not plugged in currently, but while you're navigating the menus, I'll throw up a video about while navigating through the menus. So this has a LCD panel inside. Not an LCD panel, it's a mini LED panel, I believe. But you're able to change between different game modes, go between PC, console, and different types of game modes. You can adjust the equalizer directly from here, I believe. This is a back button. And yeah, that is, and then the one thing, this is like the best thing ever that I obsessed about. So this is the port where the battery is charged. So we have our extra battery. So all you do, whenever you need to charge a battery, you pop it in. That's it. You let it charge whenever you need to use it. You lift it up, your battery pops out, swap it out, and then you toss in your battery again for charging, and that's it. You never have to worry if you remember to swap out your batteries. You're never gonna have to worry about having a wireless headset die, which has always been my issue. So I love this feature. This needs to be provided by so many more companies now. Like, I'll never understand why companies won't do this. Like, they could make their base station a little bit larger, and they can include an extra battery, and that would be so much better for users. But yeah, that is the base station. We have the extra battery, the charging, as well as all of the connections for the back of it. Alright, so that was everything that was included inside the Siberia 800 box. So we're going to recap all of this real fast. So we have our base station along with our extra battery. This is where my extra battery is always going to stay. It's always going to have it being charged. So during my gaming sessions, if anything dies or if my headset dies, I can just easily swap out the battery just like that. So I just got to make sure that I keep the base station pretty close by. We have our Siberia 800 headset. Move this over a little bit. We have our analog cable. This is our USB cable to connect it from the... Oh no, this is from the PC to your base station. We have our power cable. So this is going to be to to keep our base unit powered. We have our mobile cable and optical cable. The Xbox chat cable for the 360. Our Xbox chat cable for the Xbox One. We have a Xbox One chat adapter, as well as our power, along with our universal power adapters. And last thing, we do have also the instruction manual along with the standard SteelSeries, the black and white stickers. So altogether, very nice packaging. Really surprised about the two chat cables. I wasn't expecting that. Also didn't realize that they used actually, like now that I'm looking at it, different plugs. Go figure. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up my unboxing of the SteelSeries Siberia 800 Xbox One Edition. So once again, it does have the Xbox packaging on it. However, it is the same SteelSeries Siberia 800 as would have come with just the standard PC one. The main additions was that we had the Xbox chat cables as well as the Xbox One adapter to be able to use it with our Xbox One Xbox One console. So don't have to worry about all the green packaging on it. Everything's exactly the same. So overall, quality of the headset, just by getting to play around with it, the feel of it, it feels really nice. I'm excited to actually get to connect everything and start playing around with it. So this is an 800. So once again, I did mention at the beginning of the video that on their website, SteelSeries has the Siberia 840 posted up. Hasn't been released yet. It still has the notify me for when it is available. The only two differences, so both has the no lag wireless audio between the 800 and 840. We have the OLED transmitter. That's for the chat headset to let you know if you are transmitting your voice or not. The hot swappable battery system that you're going to be charging your extra battery in your base station. Both headsets have Dolby 7.1 surround sound. Very nice. Now, the advantages that the 840 has over the 800s is that the 840 is going to be using a Bluetooth connection, so you're not going to have to use the mobile wire or the cable to connect your phone to your headset. If you do want to use that, you're able to connect it via Bluetooth. And it also has a SteelSeries Engine 3 customization. Not too sure what that's going to be bringing. I'm going to have to check out some videos on that. But yeah, I mean, everything right now is using the Engine 3, and you're able to adjust audio levels a little bit on the equalizer side on that end. So I'm kind of curious what does the 840 bring over the 800 on the customization? Or maybe there's the coloring, like on my 640s, you have the lighting on the side here. You're able to have it flash different colors. You can have it breathing. You can have it constantly on, things like that. From what I've seen, I don't recall there being too much flashy lights on it, but that is something that I'm going to be looking out for. So SteelSeries, once again, if you guys are watching this, I would love to get my hands on your 840 and do an unboxing video, get to play around with it, and who knows, I might end up buying that as well. But yeah, guys, that is once again, that is going to wrap up this video for the unboxing of the Siberia 800s. Really looking forward to this. I've been loving this headset for a while, and thankfully this Black Friday they had an awesome deal going on. It was buy one headset, get one free. So me and a friend went half on that, and this is now my new headset. So I'm going to be retiring the old 640, and starting from tomorrow, this is what I'll be using. But alright guys, thank you very much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like and the subscribe button, and I'll see you for the next one. Alright, laters.
Alright, kick back, relax, and grab yourself a beverage. A hop if you wanna just bounce to my leverage. The evidence, as they say, is in the pudding. So show me the money like my name was Cuba Gooding. It ain't fool's gold, it's gold, fool. Can't stop, won't stop, keeping it old school.